I'm Julian Evans, and we're here today at Audioworks in Chelsea, New York City, and we're doing post-production mixing for BONOMO for Amplified, presented by Adorama Music.
Hey, my name is Adam Bonomo. I am the singer of the group BONOMO, which is really just a group of people who share a musical interest and come together in music as a family.
So with a larger band setup like we were doing here, one of the decisions that we made right off the bat, and it really paid off for us, was using in-ear monitors rather than live reinforcement monitors. This gave us really clean signals going in, that now that we're in post, we have a lot of different options and separation of our source signals to give us a lot of malleability in the post mixing.
Just another number in the crowd.
When I'm starting to mix on any song, and this is no different with multiple source signals, I am first going to take a pass on editing everything. I'm going to make decisions about what we want to hear when. Once I'm ready for a mix pass, I go through. I'm first going to analyze the song structure, make sure I know how the song is built so that I know the story we're telling, where we start, where we get to, and where we end up. Once that's done, I'm going to go through and start dialing in some very rough compression settings, get a sense for what the biggest EQ decisions to make and the biggest dynamic settings are to make. Those are sort of going to apply throughout all the songs to start with. And then I'm going to start doing a pass where I'm mixing each song section at a time. And as I'm doing that, there will be some more global changes made throughout the entire song. But in general, those are going to be very momentary, portion by portion decisions, so that we make sure that, you know, the bridge is sounding good and the intros are sounding good and the verses are sounding good. But not only that, we're going to be copying settings from verse to verse and from chorus to chorus in a given song to make sure that those things track with a sense of consistency.
It's all I do.
I'm working with Julian. It's been a pleasure. He knows what he's doing, so the dialogue back and forth, which is really what it's all about, is deciphering what I'm saying into what it really is in the box. Really what we had to do is just bring all the instruments out, make sure everything's clear, and it's been a very easy process. I mean, you always learn a little something, even if you don't know technically speaking what you're learning. Just watching the process is always intriguing and informative.
You are like the water. You are like the water. In you I see me.
So we're doing all of our mixing in Pro Tools Ultimate. Pro Tools is always fantastic. I was a Logic guy myself for many years until I started doing post-production for film. And I mean, Pro Tools is all I need to do most of the jobs that I ever tackle. There's a reason that it's the industry standard. I'm using my Avid S3 Pro Tools console. I've been using these sort of Euphonics and Yukon-based controllers for many years now. They're fantastic for home studios. They give you, large faders that you do need if you're writing levels and vocals and things like that. But as well, it's fantastic for doing things like flipping to your, to your pans and flipping to your EQs on a track-by-track level, My audio interface is an RME Fireface 802. This is, I guess, at this point, sort of an old school Fireface audio interface, which I love. It works fantastic. I'm also mixing on JBL LSR 3428 speakers. You can't see them. We were just using the stereo set here, of course, but we've got a matched 5-1 set that sound fantastic and come with JBL's calibration software.
So if you haven't checked out the music already, head over to Adorama's YouTube page and you can check it out there, and you can follow me on all streaming services at Bonomo Band, and we hope to see you around.